Everybody, good morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Monday morning. We've got a frost advisory in place over parts of the area: southeast Nebraska, north central Kansas, and then Hitchcock County and southwest Nebraska. There's some other counties outside of the our television market. This goes until 9 o'clock this morning. These are areas where maybe it's not dropping quite to freezing, but it's cold enough for a little patchy frost to develop. Pretty much everybody else on this map, though, is in a freeze warning this morning until 9 a.m. Some of these places after this morning will no longer need another freeze warning because it is so cold out there this morning. Other places maybe not quite cold enough for a true killing freeze, and so there may be another one issued here down the road here in a couple of days. In fact, we'll be talking about that here in just a bit. But taking a look at things, we've got high pressure overhead. It's leading to very light winds, clear skies. There are a couple of clouds. These are not very thick, though. It's chilly this morning. Most of us are seeing mid to upper 20s and lower 30s. There are a couple of spots that are a little warmer. In fact, some of those spots are out west on the other side of this warm front. It's going to be a decent day out there with plenty of sun. Southerly winds will help to warm things up. We're talking 60s here, but warm air out here, 70s, even near 80. We'll talk about that, show you the maps in just a little bit, but right on the tails of this warm front, here comes a cold front that's going to come through. That's a reinforcing shot of Canadian cool air. Now, it'll be chilly again tonight, but with anywhere where the winds are a little stronger, that's actually going to keep temperatures up just a little bit and maybe stay above freezing. But you see right about here and northward, the winds are just a little bit lighter. These places will likely drop below freezing again tonight. That said, probably have already seen their killing freeze, no, probably not, and so no need for another freeze warning to be issued for tonight. Tomorrow, those winds out of that east-northeast direction, keeping the cool air in place. So tomorrow will be a cooler day out there for most of us with that wind coming in from the Great Lakes, which really originates way up to the north up in Canada. So that's going to keep the cool air in place for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the coolest day this week, and then tomorrow night, most of us will be pretty chilly, especially with the high pressure overhead. So eastern areas right in here are going to be quite chilly for Tuesday night and a Wednesday morning. But out west, already a southerly wind starting to develop, so it won't be quite as cold out west early on Wednesday morning. It's kind of opposite of what we typically see, but those winds are going to make a big difference there out towards the west. And then that south wind, that's going to cause a couple of problems. One, it's going to start to warm things up. Not a bad thing, but the problem is that south wind's going to bring that fire threat up quite a bit for the second half of this week. Temperatures out there today, topping out in the 60s across central and eastern Nebraska, north central, northeast Kansas, 70s out west, even near 80 way out west in Scottsbluff and Kimball. Tonight, again, where the winds are a little bit lighter, temperatures could still drop down into the upper 20s, but most of us with the winds being a little stronger won't be quite as cold. Low, mid, even upper 30s out there. Tomorrow for highs, though, it will be a cooler day, highs in the 50s to near 60 degrees. And then tomorrow night, we're looking at temperatures down into the mid to upper 20s, low to mid 30s, and some places will have another freeze watch, which will become a freeze warning. That freeze watch will be out for early Wednesday morning through 9 a.m. on Wednesday. And then we warm it up on Wednesday, highs in the 60s, some 70s, and even 80s way out west as that warmer air is going to start to move in. You'll feel it more on Thursday, a high fire threat day there on Thursday. We're going to see very strong winds on Thursday and Friday. Some of those winds may gust maybe over 40 miles per hour on Thursday and Friday. So there's going to be a higher fire threat there with some warm temperatures, low relative humidity. Temperatures come down as rain chances move in Friday night to Saturday. Maybe another chance coming out of the weekend on Sunday. I'm going to skip this graphic just because I don't have enough time for the 10-day forecast. It looks like temperatures kind of level off next week in the 60s for the most part anyway. Again, a warmer day in North Platte today, but then cooling down tomorrow. And starting to heat back up a little bit for the second half of the week with strong winds. Again, higher fire threat there. Friday afternoon into Friday night, here comes a chance of rain, maybe isolated thunderstorms. Those will continue to Saturday. The better chance on Saturday, that means a little bit cooler than the Tri-Cities. Temperatures come up a little bit with just a small chance of rain Sunday, and then we'll continue that chance into Sunday night. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. I'll be back with you folks on Facebook Live tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Until then, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all later. Talk to you all about later. Bye.